What's up, guys, and welcome to my automotive channel here, where I just babble about automotive stuff because I'm a car geek. I had this issue going on in my daily driver, which is a Buick Lesabre with the 3.8 liter GM motor. I am in love with that platform. It's the cheapest car on the planet. That is one of the best platforms to go long range miles. So anyways, the problem started as a shudder. Like, I'd be driving it and it would just give it a little like almost like you were like, okay, something's up. Maybe it's the I thought maybe it was the spark plugs. I changed out the spark plugs. That wasn't it. I changed out the brake pads, even though it was only on acceleration. So long story short, what the problem is, I'm fairly certain, because I've changed out a bunch of things, and I actually talked to a mechanic friend of mine, is the CV axle. And he says it most commonly goes out in these cars on the passenger side. And I just purchased the CV axle on Amazon, and it was half the price as it was at O'Reilly's or Napa, like usual. I'll throw a link in the description box to the CV axle if you're having the same issue. I highly advise it. I'll be doing a video on how to replace it coming up, just because I'm obviously going to replace it when it comes in the mail. And I'm hoping this fixes it, but he said specifically this platform of cars, the passenger side CV axle goes out because it's longer and farther away than the driver's side, and the teeth or the gears wear out, and it kind of more and more as time goes as time goes on, more and more teeth like get worn out, and you just have to eventually fix it or the shudder will get worse. And that's exactly what's happening here. So it used to be just around like 15 miles per hour, but now it's all the way from like 10 to 30 miles per hour. So it's getting extremely annoying, and that's really the only issue I've had lately with this car, other than the rear brakes. The rotors went bad, and I could feel it right away. It was really weird that the rear rotors went bad, though, because that's kind of unlikely, because cars, the rear only gets 30% of braking power, and it was just odd to me. So, but anyways, I ordered the CV axle. If you're looking to order one, it's half the price on Amazon. I'll throw a link in the description box. I'm hoping this is it. If you've had the same issue with like a shudder, I know I've had this same kind of shuddering shaking deal in the Buicks or Impalas and Grand Prix, and sometimes it's the spark plugs or the spark plug wires, but I changed those out in this case, but that's in other cases that could be it. So I'm gonna quit babbling here, and hopefully this fixes my shaking problem in my Buick Lesabre, or maybe it's your Chevy Impala or your Grand Prix. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this. If you're having the same problem, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and you can get updates of me blabbing about cool car stuff. All right, guys, whoop.